Hello, welcome to English Instructor. Just another beautiful day in paradise. Today, we're going to talk about something that's very important in English composition.
Effective writers often utilize a combination of ethos, logos, and pathos. Aristotle believed these three elements are key to effective communication. Ethos addresses the author's credibility. Pathos addresses emotion in both the writer and the audience. And logos addresses logic and reason in the argument. To communicate effectively, writers must develop ethos with their readers. Writers should use reliable secondary sources. Writers can also use personal experiences to establish ethos. There are many ways to establish ethos, and some are very subtle. Logos also contributes to effective communication. Logos refers to the structure of an argument. To establish effective logic and reason, writers should avoid generalizations such as always, never, everyone knows, all, nobody, etc. We should also avoid fallacies such as genetic fallacy, ad hominem attacks, post hoc ergo propter hoc, circular arguments, ad populum, red herring, straw man, and moral equivalence.
We interrupt your program English Instructor to bring you news and views. And while you're watching news and views, be sure to notice some of the vocabulary. You may even want to get a little help from a friend, a teacher, or a dictionary. What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Michael Muscio and I'm a teacher. I teach 4th grade at Rice Elementary School, and I also work in the Writing Center at Allen Hancock College. And I've authored a book called Paisano's Passion.
Wow, you're an author. What inspired you to write a novella?
Well, I've always enjoyed writing, and I really like the whole story arc, the arc of you start out at, all the great stories have it, whether it's Star Wars or Harry Potter. You usually start out at home, you don't know what you want to do, and then you go away to some place, you gain some knowledge, and then you circle back home bringing that knowledge with you. And so I tried to make Paisano's Passion be that kind of story, with starting at home, traveling to some place, gaining knowledge, gaining these experiences, and then coming back home to use it. And when I was in 7th grade, I didn't like the name of the story, The Red Pony, because the red pony died. And I remember my 7th grade teacher told me, when you write a story, you can name it whatever you want. And that stuck with me. So this story is the story of Tony Montani, who travels to Mexico to figure out what he wants to do with his life and what his niche in life is. And so that was inspiring to me because it's a story that I think everyone goes through. They figure out what they're going to do with their life, like sometime after college or after high school. And so I hope people can resonate with that.
What was the process like authoring a book? How long did it take you?
So it took me 3 years to write Paisano's Passion, and it started out with a notebook, and then I put it into Microsoft Word, and then I got an editor to go over all the typos and to figure out the best way to present the story and make small adjustments. It was also really great to bring the book into a professional format and something I could be really proud of to sell at Barnes & Noble and different book signings that I've done.
Yeah, that's my next question. How have you promoted your novella, Paisano's Passion?
Probably the most fun I've had promoting the novella is I've been on the Doug and Hoot morning show on the radio, and they brought me in and I brought them donuts. So they were super excited about the interview because people don't bring them donuts very often. And we talked about all the trials and travails of traveling in Mexico, because some of the book is autobiographical. I mean, it's a fictional account, but some of it was inspired by my life. And that was really fun, so being on the radio. And then I did a book signing at Barnes & Noble, and they told me at Barnes & Noble that I had some of the most people come to my book signing, even people that are published nationally and picked up by a publishing company. And that really made me feel good. That made me feel like I put on a good book signing and I was giving people information they wanted.
Well, good for you. Where can we buy Paisano's Passion?
You can get Paisano's Passion on Amazon. I've got it in Kindle format, and then there's also hard copies.
Okay, well, good luck becoming a best-selling author. I wish you much success on your next book.
Thanks, Anthony.
That was News and Views. I hope you had a chance to notice the vocabulary. Be sure to practice some of the vocabulary in your future conversations. Now back to your regular program.
Pathos also contributes to effective communication because readers are persuaded by emotional appeal. To establish pathos, writers must account for the reader's beliefs, values, personal attributes, political and social persuasions, etc. Writers should also both explore and employ language that creates an emotional impact with readers. Aristotle's rhetoric has influenced Western culture in significant ways. So the next time you sit down to write, consider using an effective combination of ethos, pathos, and logos.
Well, that concludes this lesson of English Instructor. I hope you thought it was interesting. Please be sure to watch another video of English Instructor. Bye!